Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to Chandbagh School. Dear students, today we are going to lesson number 14, which is electromagnetic induction. This process, the electromagnetic induction, is different from DC motor, and in a way that in DC motor we have used electricity to produce mechanical energy, but in this case we will use mechanical energy to convert the electrical energy. So, dear students, in this picture you can see that there is a coil, and this is a conducting coil and connected with the galvanometer or the ammeter. So, when the magnet is moved towards the coil, the current is induced uh, into the coil, in the conducting coil, which is in the closed loop. So this is called electromagnetic induction. So mechanical energy is being converted into electrical energy by moving the magnet. We are changing the mechanical energy into electrical energy. So electromagnetic induction. So the definition of electromagnetic induction or the induction is a process in which a conductor is put in a particular position, like in this example a coil with the galvanometer, and magnetic field keeps varying. The bar magnet is moving to and fro, or in other words, magnetic field is stationary. We keep the magnetic bar stationary and move the coil to and fro. In both the cases, this produces a voltage or EMF, electromotive force, across the electrical conductor. So I would say that either we move the magnetic bar or we move the coil close to each other, there is a change of magnetic field or magnetic flux, which induces the EMF into the coil, into the conductor. This is called electromagnetic induction. So the induction of an electromotive force by the motion of a conductor across a magnetic field or by a change in magnetic flux in a magnetic field is called electromagnetic induction. Here we read the word change of magnetic flux. So the change of magnetic flux, if the bar is stationary and the coil is stationary, there is no change in the magnetic field in the conductor, there will be no induce of any EMF. No EMF is induced if the bar is stationary or the coil is stationary. When they are changing in the magnetic field, we are changing the flux in the conducting coil, then there will be the induction of the EMF. So dear students, we have already discussed our electric motor, and this electromagnetic induction will cause the electric generator, which we will discuss later. But in this figure you can see one is electric motor and other is electric generator. Electric motor converts the electrical energy into mechanical energy, and electric generator is to convert electrical energy mechanical energy into electrical energy. So in this figure you can see the first is generator, and the second figure is the motor. The both construction of generator or motor having the same kind of parts. In case of the motor, the second figure, we can see that there is a battery which conducts the current into the rectangular coil, which is placed in the magnetic field we have already discussed, and the coil moves in clockwise or anti-clockwise. So we give the current and the coil moves in the magnetic field. Subjected the coil is placed in the magnetic field. If coil is placed outside the magnetic field, there will be no motion. So there the motion is only possible when the coil is placed in the magnetic field. And if the direction of the current is changed, the direction of motion of the coil is also changed. In case of generator, there are same parts, But now, instead of using battery, we use a bulb and we move the coil by ourselves. When we move the coil, the bulb is lit. So it means when we move the coil in the magnetic field, the current is produced which is passing through the rectangular coil through the bulb. So the bulb is on. So this is the reverse process of each other. Uh, the DC motor we have already discussed, and in the next lesson we will be discussing the DC generator. Okay, so this is basically change of electrical energy into mechanical energy and mechanical energy into electrical energy. Dear students, this was the lesson, end of the lesson. If you have any question, please just let me know on the WhatsApp. In the next lesson, we will be going to discuss the factors on which the electromagnetic induction depends. Thank you very much.